Thank you, and welcome to another edition of Fishmonger Stories. My name is George, but I go by the name Fishmonger Stories. Do I have a story for you? Yes, I do. But first things first, don't forget to subscribe to Fishmonger Stories, leave a comment, and share the stories with others. Are you ready for a story? If I say hadithi hadithi, you say hadithi njo. If I say paukwa, you say pakawa. If I say ina, you say outa. Hadithi hadithi, hadithi njo, paukwa, pakawa. I say ina, outa. Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a story? Hopi you yaide, hopi you yaide, hopi you yaide, lokama. Which means open your eyes, look at me. Let me impart some wisdom. Let me impart some truth unto you. Hopi you yaide, hopi you yaide, hopi you yaide, lokama. Are you ready for a story? Can I tell you a story? Are you ready for this story? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once upon a time, there was a Mughal emperor named Shah Jahan. This Shah Jahan was an emperor in India. Shah Jahan, he had multiple wives. Emperor Shah Jahan, he loved his third wife the most, whom she named Mumtaz Mahal, which means crown of the palace. And himself, he was named Emperor Shah Jahan, which means king of the world. So, king of the world met crown of the palace. Oh, they loved each other. And they had 14 children. Yes. Meaning back to 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 back children. So much that when Mumtaz Mahal was having their 14th child, she died during delivery. And Emperor Shah Jahan was heartbroken. Being there with her at the bedside, he made a promise and said, for as long as he lived, he was going to build her a beautiful tomb, a beautiful mausoleum in memory of his beloved Mumtaz Mahal, or as she called him, as he called her, crown of the palace. And so Shah Jahan spared no expense. After the death of his wife, he embarked on a mission to build the most special, the most elaborate mausoleum that's ever been built in history. Yes! Oh, he went west, east, north, south, looking for the best architects, looking for the best artisans, looking for the best craftsmen. Yes! He went as far as Turkey. He went as far as Persia. He went as far as Saudi Arabia, looking for the best craftsmen, architects, laborers, toolsmen that he could use to help him build the most special tomb, the most special mausoleum for his beloved Mumtaz Mahal. Yes! He looked for the most precious stones, gemstones, to overlay on this beautiful ivory marble that he was going to use to build a special tomb for his wife. Yes, he went as far as Tibet to look for turquoise. He brought crystal and jade from China. He brought sapphire from Sri Lanka. He went and got the carnelian gemstones from Arabia. He spared no expense looking for the best of the best architects, the best artisans, the best craftsmen, and he brought over 20,000 laborers from all over the world, yes, to help him build the most beautiful, elaborate tomb or mausoleum. Yes, in 1632, they started to build. And it took over 22 good years of building this Taj Mahal along the beautiful Yamuna River in Agra, India. Yes, over 22 years with 20,000 laborers, architects, and artisans building summer, winter, over the monsoon, building over the summer, over the winter, over the monsoon, building over the summer, over the winter, over the monsoon. 22 years of building day and night. And you say, how did he get all these beautiful stones from all over the world? Well, Shah Jahan spared no expense. He used over 1,000 elephants to transport some of this beautiful turquoise from Tibet, some of this crystal and jade from China, some of this sapphire from Sri Lanka, some of this beautiful carnelians from Arabia. And you know, how long does it take an elephant to walk from China to Agra, Uttar Pradesh, India? How long does it take elephants to walk from Saudi Arabia to Yamuna River in Agra, in India? Oh, it took years. Summer, winter, monsoon, day and night, walking, building every day for 22 years. Yes, costing over 32 million rupees, which today is equivalent to over almost $1 billion. Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan went at all costs, sparing nothing, to build the most special, elaborate tomb in memory of his beloved wife, Taj Mahal, the crown of the palace. And that's why the Taj Mahal is one of the 7 wonders of the world. When you go inside the Taj Mahal, inside the Darwaja or gate, oh, you are met first by this elaborate water gardens surrounding the Taj Mahal. These water gardens reflect light and makes Taj Mahal very, very unique. In the morning, the Taj Mahal sometimes looks pink. Yes. During the day, the Taj Mahal looks ivory white all around it. And sometimes on a full moon, the Taj Mahal looks gray. Yes, because of these reflective water gardens that surround the Taj Mahal. Beautiful, beautiful. The marble dome on top of the Taj Mahal is so beautiful, with delicate calligraphy, with Islamic writings, both inside and outside. Ladies and gentlemen, did I say that he also used diamonds? Yes, as part of the construction. Yes, he spared no expense. Beautiful, big marble dome on top, surrounded by 4 small domes on top of the minaret. They were built in such a manner that in case of an earthquake, the 4 minarets would fall away from the tomb, and the tomb would stay intact for his beloved wife, Taj Mahal, the crown of the palace. Emperor Shah Jahan died too. And when he died, he was buried next to his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal, underneath the Taj Mahal. And that is where the two of them lay to rest, even as I speak to you right now. And you wonder, how did these people do all these elaborate buildings back in the 17th century? That is what makes Taj Mahal one of the 7 wonders of the world. Yes! Today, over 8 million people visit the Taj Mahal every year. If time permits and resources permit, please visit the Taj Mahal in India and see what love means. He spared no expense to build the most beautiful, elaborate tomb for his beloved Mumtaz Mahal, the crown of the palace. Now, there are some stories that came out and said Shah Jahan never wanted anybody to duplicate this structure anywhere in the world. And so what did he do? He gouged off the eyes of the builders and cut off their arms so that they would never build any such special buildings anywhere in the world. Now, this may not be true, but the truth is he did everything out of his way to build the most expensive tomb, the most expensive mausoleum ever known to mankind. And this is the story that comes to us from India, from Agra, Uttar Pradesh, India. The story of the Taj Mahal. I have had the pleasure of going to Taj Mahal. If time and resources permit, please put that on your to-do list. Visit the Taj Mahal in Agra, India, along the Yamuna River.